us not to do it, but believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall. Let me be very clear to Democrats in Congress who oppose a border wall and stand in the way of border security. You are putting all of America's safety at risk. You're doing that. You're doing that. The obstructionist Democrats would like us not to do it, but believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall. Let me be very clear to Democrats in Congress who oppose a border wall and stand in the way of border security. You are putting all of America's safety at risk. You're doing that. You're doing that.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you.
Most welcome, Your Excellency. Most welcome to Your Excellency.
I think that there were several new ideas that the United States hasn't tried before. The United States has had a large number of troops in Afghanistan, but never the clarity of mission that President Trump articulated last night. It seemed like a speech that had been written by a team for him, very clear, also on the subject of Pakistan. So there were new elements which haven't been tried before in the policy towards Afghanistan and Pakistan, which one heard for the first time. Well, I've been writing for several years now that the quickest way to get out of Afghanistan is to say you are going to be there for as long as it takes to defeat the Taliban. The Taliban have a maxim that the Americans have the watches, but we have the time. When you announce a deadline of when you want to get out of there, then basically you're just telling them how long they have to wait. So when you say we are not going to get out till we've beaten you or you negotiate a settlement with us, that I think is the clarity that has come.
I think it is worth noting that we have had no missile launches or provocative acts on the part of North Korea since the unanimous adoption of the UN Security Council resolution. And I want to take note of that. I want to acknowledge it. I am pleased to see that the regime in Pyongyang has certainly demonstrated some level of restraint that we've not seen in the past. We hope that this is the beginning of this signal that we've been looking for, that they are ready to restrain their level of tensions, they're ready to restrain their provocative acts, and that perhaps we are seeing our pathway to sometime in the near future having some dialogue. We need to see more on their part, but I want to acknowledge the steps they've taken thus far.
Responded to Chief Strategist Steve Bannon's ouster from the White House last week. Now a self-described email prankster posing as Bannon has fooled top staff at the right-wing website into spilling how that war might play out. The real Steve Bannon returned to Breitbart as executive chairman Friday, just as the fake Bannon was sending emails to editor-in-chief Alex Marlow. The topic? Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump. So do you think you'll have them packed and shipping out before Christmas? The prankster asked. The very real Marlow replied, "Let me see what I can do. Hard to know given your description of them as evil. I don't know what motivates them. If they are semi-normal, then yes, they out by end of year." The prankster, who tweets under the name Sinan Reborn, shared numerous emails with CNN. In the exchanges, Marlow pledged that he and several other top editors would do Bannon's dirty work against certain Trump White House aides. "I spooked them today," Marlow said in one response to the man he thought was Steve Bannon. "Did 5 stories on globalist takeover, positioning you as only hope to stop it. You need to own that. Just have surrogates do the dirty work. Boyle, Rahim, me, Tony have been waiting for this," Marlow added, referring to Breitbart Washington editor Matthew Boyle, Breitbart London editor-in-chief Rahim Kassam, and Breitbart reporter Tony Lee. Breitbart's editor-in-chief also shared with the fake Bannon an unfounded and unsubstantiated personal smear of first daughter Ivanka Trump, perhaps showing the lengths to which he is willing to go to push Ivanka and Jared out of the White House. It is a smear CNN will not repeat. A senior official at the White House today asked about the emails, declined to comment. But Marlow is not the only Breitbart editor targeted and fooled by the fake.
In a bold example of Insta-bragging, Louise Linton, the glamorous actress and newlywed wife of Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, last night posted a picture of herself and her husband on her Instagram account, deplaning a government aircraft after a day trip to Kentucky on official business. Dressed all in white and toting an Hermes purse and silk scarf, Linton proceeded to tag her outfit with the designers, including Tom Ford and Valentino. She also tagged her husband. That post, which is now deleted, has caused a firestorm. A woman named Jennifer Miller commented on Linton's post saying, quote, "Glad we could pay for your little getaway, #deplorable." To which Linton shot back a barrage of condescending comments, asking Miller if she paid as much in taxes as she and Mnuchin do, saying in part, quote, "Pretty sure the amount we sacrifice per year is a lot more than you'd be willing to sacrifice if the choice was yours." Linton, in a post littered with kissy face emojis, wouldn't back down, suggesting Miller, a mother of 3 from Oregon, was, quote, "adorably out of touch," and telling her to, quote, "Go chill out and watch the new Game of Thrones." Jennifer Miller telling CNN today,
"It was deplorable what she wrote in the first place, and then her response was even worse."
This isn't the first time Linton has faced criticism. Last year, her self-published memoir about the time she spent volunteering in Zambia was blasted by critics for being filled with inaccuracies and racial insensitivities. She later pulled the book from Amazon and apologized. Linton has flaunted her wealthy lifestyle in interviews before, pointing to her childhood days at the family's enormous castle in Scotland.
"I don't feel very well, Evie."
Or living the Hollywood high life, where she acted and produced movies, and where she met her now husband in 2013.
Congratulations to you, to Louise, and to your whole family.
Linton revealed flashy details about her June wedding featuring President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump, and the ceremony officiated by Vice President Mike Pence, with Linton wearing a custom white ball gown and a diamond tiara. For the over-the-top event, Linton bragged to Town & Country magazine about the different pieces of diamond jewelry she intended to wear, most gifts from Mnuchin.
دیدار رجب طیب اردوغان با پادشاه اردن ملک عبدالله دوم برای دو کشور دارای اهمیت زیادی است. دست کم هر دو کشور خواسته و ناخواسته متأثر از تحولات سوریه شدند، به ویژه در زمینه میزبانی از آوارگان سوری. ترکیه و اردن بیشترین پناهجویان سوری را در میان همه کشورهای منطقه پذیرفتند. در پی سفر یک روزه آقای اردوغان به اردن، بیانیه مشترک منتشر شده از سوی دو رهبر عمیقاً و بیش از هر چیزی به همکاری‌های دو کشور در ارتباط با تحولات منطقه و سوریه اشاره دارد. در این بیانیه دو طرف تاکید کردند تا حمایت‌های بین‌المللی بیشتری را برای کمک به پناهجویان سوری به دست آورند. دو کشور همچنین برای یافتن راه حلی در مورد بحران سوریه و ضرورت حفظ یکپارچگی این کشور تاکید کردند. از سوی دیگر آقای اردوغان خواستار افزایش همکاری‌های اقتصادی و تجاری میان ترکیه و اردن شده و البته دو کشور دارای همکاری‌های مشترکی در زمینه‌های امنیتی هم هستند. روزنامه‌ها بازتاب دهنده این سفرند. حریت می‌نویسد ملک عبدالله دوم پادشاه اردن از اردوغان استقبال کرد. در سوی دیگر روزنامه‌های ترکیه همچنان البته با شور و وصف خاصی از اتحاد ایران و ترکیه برای مقابله با PKK می‌نویسند. روشن است که برای ترکیه‌ای که 4 دهه است در حال مبارزه فرسایشی با PKK است، حالا حضور ایران می‌تواند برایش پشتگرمی باشد. به نظر می‌رسد بیش از آنکه PKK دغدغه ایران باشد، دغدغه ترکیه است. روزنامه آکشام در همین رابطه از این همکاری به عنوان یک عملیات فوری که در دستور کار دو کشور قرار دارد نام میبرد. روزنامه وطن هم از قول اردوغان می‌نویسد در آینده نزدیک عملیات مشترکی با ایران بر علیه تروریست‌های سنجار و قندیل خواهیم داشت. هنوز البته مشخص نیست که آیا ایران قرار است در حاشیه مرزهای دو کشور با ترکیه همکاری داشته باشد یا موضوع فراتر از این مسائل است. اما روزنامه یعنی شفق نزدیک به دولت ترکیه مدعی شده که جماعت فتح‌الله گلن در قرقیزستان آن اندازه در این کشور نفوذ کرده که احتمال کودتا در قرقیزستان می رود. جماعت گلن یک تشکیلات مذهبی است که در بیش از 100 کشور جهان به ویژه کشورهای مسلمان دارای مدارس دینی است. از شبکه مالی و رسانه‌ای قدرتمندی برخوردار است و هواداران زیادی در ترکیه و برخی کشورهای اسلامی دارد. ترکیه کودتای سال گذشته خود را به گروه گلن ربط داد و حالا روزنامه یعنی شفق مدعی است گلن در قرقیزستان هم قصد کودتا دارد. و نهایتاً دغدغه‌های این روزهای ترکیه از بابت رفراندوم اقلیم کردستان عراق باعث شده دستگاه دیپلماسی این کشور در این زمینه فعالتر از همیشه باشد. حالا در تازه ترین رویداد مولود چاوشوغلو به عراق سفر خواهد کرد تا با همتای عراقی خود در این زمینه گفتگو کند و پس از آن هم به دیدار مقامات اقلیم کردستان در شمال این کشور می رود. مجموعه این تحرکات را باید آخرین تلاش‌های ترکیه برای منصرف کردن مقامات کردستان عراق از رفراندوم داشت. رفراندومی که فعلا در میان کشورهای منطقه طرفداری ندارد.